You are live, and it looks like everything is running well.
Wow. We got the Josh seal of approval, just like as Deku got from all the normies. Because today, on this episode of This Episode Podcast, we are discussing episodes 137 and 138 of My Hero Academia, where so much happens. So much talking. And amping us up for season 7, which I don't know when it's going to come out, but that is what we're going to go off of today. Anyone want to start?
Did they even really amp us up for season 7? Because I don't. They only did one tease for season 7.
Bro, they showed Mommy US. What do you mean?
Yeah, America's coming to fuck shit up.
Yeah,
I mean, true.
God bless. They heard that they had oil in Japan. They're like, fucking send Starlight, baby. Get her there.
That was like those TikToks where it's like, are you a patriot or are you patriotic? And I saw that and I was like, hell yes, I am.
No, it's always like a post saying like, be like, just like how Japan thinks Americans are. And it just shows like the buff mommy. I'm like, I wish, but I have a beard that doesn't fully connect. A fucked up neck because I sit at a computer all day, hunched over like a true gamer. And yeah, I can never amount to. I think her name's Starlight. I don't really remember her name.
Stars and Stripes.
Stars and Stripes. I don't know where I got that name.
Starlight's from The Boys.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Just feeling in my throat and I'm losing all control. Great show.
Yes.
But can we talk about how Uraraka has done so much in this show, and finally, when she got a chance to talk, she dropped the biggest banger of a one-liner. He went to school here. He's always been part of this class. Let it make him so that he can come back and make it our Hero Academia again. Yo, Mitch.
I fucking hated these episodes. Like, genuinely hated these episodes. Like, even the stain stuff sucked. It didn't make any sense.
How so?
Like, Stain was like, oh, you're not All Might, but I'm going to show you some lady cleaning All Might statue. I still don't think you're All Might, but I'm going to give you this fucking information I would only give All Might. But you're not All Might.
Yeah, buddy.
I think it's all like just symbolism. Like he's
stupid,
not,
dude. So
like he's not behaving like All Might. Like I think I don't know. It is really stupid.
Stain knows that that's All Might. It's just not
I know, but
not the embodiment of him.
Dude was like, I'm only gonna give this information to someone that I feel like embodies the essence of All Might. You don't embody All Might, but I'm gonna give you this stuff anyways. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck was the point of that scene?
No, he saw tears come down. That counts.
Stain sucks.
Stain knows that real men cry when looking at women wash your statue.
And Stain's like, bitch, when you become fucking All Might again, come kill me because I've killed 40 heroes.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking edgy.
I've killed 40, and I'm not going to stop now. Let me lick some blood.
Stain sucks. The whole fucking first 10 minutes of episode 1 where Principal Nezu was talking about their defense system. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Dude,
I was like, oh my god.
Can we talk about how like bullshit this like UA security system is? Yeah, we had a break-in, so we decided to make like 30 levels of like underground bunkers, and each part of UA is tiled off so each individual section can be sent underground and then go through a railway system. Oh, but if we have people coming from underground or trying to go underground, we could take those 30 plates and combine them into one super fuck you wall and now open up a railway for all those tiles. I'm like, bro, what were you smoking, rat? Well, holy shit.
Bro, and fucking Kaminari is the only one that had any form of sense, and he was like, how the fuck did a high school afford this? It's gotta be like billions of dollars. And Principal Nezu's like, don't worry, bitch. I got that kind of money.
I got
them okay.
fat stacks.
What the fuck?
No, he had a quirk awakening. He unlocked his inner rat.
It's like, how the fuck does a rat have billions of dollars to build a defense system, man?
Dude, he must have a hell of OnlyFans with all the paw pens he sends.
I mean, he could have also just taxed all, like, the entire city that just walked in there.
Yeah, what if UA is just a bitch to pay for, and like every family is like in debt now? Like Midoriya's mom's like, I don't.
It's almost
just
like
just has like a bottle of wine on the table. Like, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna pay for this, dude.
Yeah. Midoriya's mom was actually counting on him not getting in so she wouldn't have to pay tuition. So when he ate the fucking hair and got in, she was just like, oh crap.
How did this? I was banking on you not making it. I wanted to buy a house, but now I have to sit in this shithole of apartment now to pay for you.
That's why she told All Might to go feed him, because now she can't afford her own food for her son.
All Might was piping.
Damn.
All Might didn't need to pay for shit, dude. It was fucking slid in her DMs. Mama Midoriya, dude. Fuck yeah. I would.
All right.
That's that moment.
Add that to the list. The non-existent list of Mitch's waifus. Or wood bangs. Just add it to the list.
Tears and all. Add them all.
Speaking of waifus, dude. That fucking kangaroo woman that Deku saved. Holy shit. Holy fuck.
She reminds me of what's her fucking name? Like the mommy character from Undertale.
Oh,
I've never played it, so I don't know.
Her name's like Torel or something.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be it's supposed. Her name's supposed to be like Tutorial or some shit, but
yeah,
like,
she was good.
Her.
The only scene I liked was the scene where they were in
dude
in the dorms. But then even that got cringy when they were all like, "Look at Deku sleeping." and then fucking Shoto's like, Shoto, no one's worrying about Shoto, and Shoto's like, guys, don't worry about it. I'll be fine. And I was like, what the fuck? No one even said anything.
Yeah, I was like, I know. We can't show our faces much because it just reminds everyone of Dobby, my brother, the guy that's killed multiple heroes and innocent people, my whole family drama. And then Kaminari again, it's just like, probably in the back going like, what the fuck are you talking about?
So manly.
Yeah. And Shoto's like, I was so obsessed with my legacy and my bloodline that I forgot who I was. And I was just like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, maybe that's like a slight, or maybe that's just bad writing, but I'm imagining it's maybe just a difference in translation. But he says like, I was so obsessed with my legacy and my bloodline that I forgot about my origin. And I'm like, aren't those all the same thing?
It makes no fucking sense, man.
I don't remember him saying that because reasons.
Fucking, it was just
okay.
two L's of the last final episodes, man.
I didn't. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, as much as Mitch is probably gonna grill me for this, maybe you guys will too. But there was, I don't remember it. Like I said, I watched this like 2-3 weeks ago. But Uraraka, like part of her, towards the end of her speech, like I actually did get a little bit of chills from it. Yeah, not our Hero Academia.
Oh, dude, I had my hand in the air, fucking just cheering because I knew Mitch was hating his life watching that part. He was like,
the entire speech didn't make any fucking sense. All she did was shit on Deku and say he's a normal high school kid, and then said, "Let him sleep here." That's all she did. And then she said, look at him. Look how shitty he looks. Look how fucking disgusting and just awful he looks.
Look at his ass haircut.
Broken ass.
And Deku was just like, bitch, I thought you liked me.
Yeah, that's why he was crying.
Yeah. He felt love, dude. Crying because she fucking roasted him.
Yeah. And then when they got into the high school and he said, where's Uraraka? He was like, I'm going to give that bitch a piece of my mind. Oh, she's asleep? Okay, I guess I'll go take a bath.
That won't stop. Dude.
Fuck that bitch, dude. Like, honestly, like, Deku's the one that's been fighting for a month, and she's like, oh, I had one speech. I'm so fucking exhausted. What the fuck?
Did you see how high she had to fucking float up to talk to everyone? Dude?
Yeah. She probably had a tum-tum.
She's used to floating like an apartment and lifting a whole building, but she's not used to lifting people's spirits. That's different.
She had her own quirk awakening.
She's such a bad character.
I think my favorite part of that episode was the flashback when Uraraka was a little toddler and she was just fucking bouncing out of pure joy for looking at someone other dude's face.
Yeah, she had that Anya vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I actually
Yeah,
got I had like a bit of a tear jerk when I saw Coda like run in and like highlighted his red shoes and it flashed back to him like,
Yes.
I want those red shoes. I was like, oh shit. I wasn't expecting that, man. Damn.
That's
Deku
what I
left
was
an
going to say
impression on
too.
that kid.
Yeah, that made me get emotional more than her speech. Was like seeing it be a direct parallel to Deku when he was younger. That I was like,
No, and then they had the tender
even if
moment
everybody else
with,
hates him, he's gonna focus on that, and it's gonna mean the world to him.
No, they had Kangaroo Lady and Coda come up and like, help him up. And I was like, oh, this is so sweet. He's being rewarded for his heroic deeds. And it did like a pan shot of like their backside. I was like, God damn, Kangaroo Girl.
Yeah.
The internet's going to have a fucking field day with you. And sure enough, God damn, you are a bunch of degenerates.
Yeah, that's the whole reason everyone joined in.
How are people that good at art, bro? It's damn. Yeah. Granted, I'd do the same thing if I was that good at drawing. Easy fucking money.
Okay.
You just gotta throw away part of your soul.
What's
Oh boy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can't relate.
We grew up in Modern Warfare 2 lobbies, bro. We don't have any fucking
We've been darkened by our origin, or was it our legacy? I don't know.
It was the legacy of heroes.
Mm-hmm. X_X Elite XX.
Gay name.
Legit mafia. That old
That's
shit.
taking it way back. Damn.
No. That was Modern Warfare 2 though. Old.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a decade ago at least.
Ugh, I don't want to hear it, bro.
More than a decade, dude. Modern Warfare 2 came out in 2009.
Dude, there's been like memes going around where it's like it picks like an item that I'm like, oh yeah, that I remember playing that, and they're like, this came out 17 years ago. I was like, you're bullshitting me. Oh my god, it's true.
Guys, we're 26. We're
Almost. I got 16 days.
Oh, what a fucking baby.
It's okay, guys. Okay. At least we're not almost 27.
I'm not almost 27. I get 6 months left, okay?
Shit.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't even count yet. Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Hold on. Are you closer to 27 than 26 now?
Yeah, because May is the halfway point.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
But
that's scary, man.
No, and then all the dudes just grab Deku, strip him, throw him in the bath, wash him head to toe, and I'm like, damn, bro. Boundaries, maybe? Question mark? And then Deku's just chilling on the couch, just like, I'm not, I don't want to go big yet. I gotta talk to All Might. All Might's just outside the window going,
yeah.
Let me in.
I did like though that
girl.
they showed another scene where Bakugo, like he almost called him Deku again, but he like hesitated and he corrected himself to saying Izuku. So I think it's cool that that's continuing, that it wasn't just like that one moment to make the speech really hit home. Like he's legitimately trying to like be nicer to him or whatever, and not just to get him back.
I wonder if he'll go back to just calling him Deku though, because as soon as he tried to say
he
Izuku,
said it was fine, but
Midoriya was like, dude, just call
corrected
me Deku.
himself. Yeah. So I just thought that was cool.
It's like if you guys started calling me Travis after all these years of calling me Trav, it'd just be weird.
Yeah.
The best scene in this whole fucking 2 episodes though is when all of Class 1A is saying, "Oh, we'll be here for you," and Deku just looks behind his shoulder, and Baku's just like, "Why do you even look at me? You know I'm gonna be there. Like the fuck?
Why always looking at me, bro?"
Yeah.
So I mean, mixed signals here.
I was like, Baku's not even paying attention because he's just like, "This is they're fucking."
No shit. We're gonna take back. We're gonna get back everybody's smiles together. For once, I don't feel fear. I'm like, God damn, dude.
And seeing everyone from Class 1A just reminds me of how even less than a side character some of these people are. Like the dude with the fucking tape arms. I'm like, dude, what are you gonna do against Shigaraki? What are you gonna do?
Dude, that scene. No, I was in tears. Did you guys see the part when fucking Sero slapped the shit out of Mineto's head?
Yeah, why did he do that?
That was the funniest shit
Dude,
ever,
he just slapped one of his balls.
It's weird.
No, I was working on shit, and then I heard it, and I had to do a double take because my phone's right here, and I'm like, what the fuck?
What was that?
Why?
I was fucking crying. Dude.
It was so weird.
What the fuck?
Intrusive thoughts 1.
Yeah, aren't those things supposed to be like super sticky? Shouldn't his hand like fucking stuck to his
Oh
head
my
or something?
god! Yeah, I think you're
I don't
right.
know.
Because he would have slapped it and when it
Yeah,
went.
and Monetta's face when he slapped him, it didn't change at all. The dude was just fucking stoic as shit.
He's used to it.
Out of his head.
He's like, yeah, what up, Dad? I'm back for more.
That was the best. I love Moneta so much.
No.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the whole Stain stuff was just kind of there. I was like, all right, cool. It's fine. These two characters are finally interacting with each other, but it was just kind of awkward. Because, like, Stain was trying to be a bro, but, like, All Might was like, I don't even know you, bro. Hey, look at that girl. Who the fuck's that? The last person you saved. And I was like, oh. Okay.
Mhm.
Look at her. And then her quirk balls just came out of the ground. And I was like, oh, that's really convenient.
Yeah.
You know, you couldn't
The
use those
fucking
on the rocks
exercise
to
ball
push
quirk.
yourself out of that, you know, that thing you're stuck in.
True.
Yeah, like, that just made me think. I'm like, bitch, you could have saved yourself. You just wanted to be saved by All Might.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Who doesn't?
You wouldn't?
No. I would see All for One and shit bricks and then probably die. Because my bowels
maybe that's
would
what
just
it was,
completely
is
drain my entire
her-
body of
Her
nutrients.
quirk used to be shitting bricks, and then she had a quirk awakening since then, where now she makes little exercise balls instead.
Mm. But Deku's back at UA, and now, I mean, really, what else to talk about? I don't even remember half the other shit that happened.
In addition to Mommy USA, I guess there's some other foreign heroes that are going to come in and give some support to the squad.
No, they're not coming in because they can't get their paperwork done.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that some of them were saying that they were also coming. That they were like, "Why can't I go help my friend?"
Oh, yeah. Some of them were saying, "Why can't?" Like they were saying,
Fuck
"Just
the
let me
work.
go." But the
Mm.
governments were like, "We need to do paperwork." And
Okay,
Stars and Stripes was like, "Fuck that, America, fuck
Okay,
yeah."
she's the only one
Let me
who
stand
just
on this
left.
jet.
Gotcha.
She's like, "America, we don't need paperwork. We just go take what we want."
God
Yeah,
bless. I want that oil. I mean, I want to save All Might. America, fuck yeah.
Oil Might. It's Oil Might,
Well,
right?
my-
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
right.
All is, all encompassing, meaning there's oil in there and other natural resources.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A true patriot.
Which doesn't make
Yeah.
any sense because All Might's from America, right? Or
I think-
no. He's
no,
from
he
he's from Japan, but
visited.
he went to America.
Yeah, that's where he found his first support dude.
Mm-hmm.
I think his name is fucking Dave. Just random ass Dave. Then he gets
Oh, yeah.
arrested, I think. But that was in the movie.
Yeah, I mean,
I like the idea that they're now including, or at least they made references to heroes from outside the country, because I think it's a nice reminder. Because for me, going through it, I would think that everything happening in Japan is that's where everything is, but it's a reminder that this is a global thing. It's a global threat. There are heroes outside this country, and then hopefully we get to see it in season 7.
Yeah, that's why they said they the government said they don't want to send their number 1 heroes because they said All for One's got people waiting for the right moment in other countries.
Right.
And
Right.
you have all these other gangs too that will, they got their own issues, which is cool to hear, but give some explanation why they just won't go all gun ho on this one dude. They're just like, oof. I mean, we're trying to save Japan, but we're gonna fuck ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's gonna happen to us. Nope. Good luck.
No.
I mean, Uraraka's speech. All Might gives that info to the police.
I guess that's pretty big. Shigaraki is going to be fully complete in 3 days.
Yeah.
But I mean, who cares?
Yeah, we got America coming. Finish the job.
It's also kind of crazy to think that just waiting for season 7 to drop, like that, the shift in time is going to be probably equal to or less than 3 days, unless like Shigaraki strategically waits longer just to build up the anxiety for, the Hero Society and stuff.
The good thing about it only being 3 days is also that since it's not a month like they thought it was going to be, that we're not going to have to watch like 2 training montage episodes of like, I wanted to harness this combo and work on how this works. We can just get to it.
Nah, just
show us what's happening.
Just watch, like they're gonna fight, and then some shit's gonna happen where you're like, where the hell they even learned that? And it's gonna have a flashback to a whole training episode. They were all like,
Bro, I know.
doing the shit in the gymnasium, and then Bakugo's just chilling there with the genus fucking turtleneck.
What they're gonna do is they're gonna be like, I know we're at war right now, but we need to have another tournament. So you guys are gonna go to Shigetsu.
Sports festival. We gotta figure out who's the most popular.
Yeah, let's have a school festival.
That'll get everyone's spirits up.
That's what I thought that they were about to do at the end of that last episode. Is she was thinking about like them putting on the concert and shit, and I thought that she was about to say, "Let's put on a concert for all the normies outside." I was about to be like,
dude,
I swear to God, please no.
That made it even less sense than that, because she was just like, "Oh, when we were putting in our concert, we were looked at badly too," and I was like, "What the fuck?" She's like, "It's the same feeling we have now, but we just need to smile through the adversity," and I was like.
And with our combined efforts, we were able to make everyone smile, and so now we're just gonna do that again. And I'm like, bitch, you were playing music. You're at war now.
It was like, bitch, what the fuck?
Nah. Yeah. You're talking some nonsense, bro. No, thank you.
Am I remembering correctly that the whole reason behind why people were upset with them is because they thought is that like right after the league like invaded their whole summer camp shtick thing? So everybody was mad at them and thought it was their fault? Or when even was that?
Who knows? I don't know.
Okay. That's all I could think of. I don't want to go back and find where it was because I don't care. I just remember Deku being late because he was fighting the Mr. Gentleman guy.
Yeah.
That's all I remember.
I hate that arc, but that arc is the only arc in My Hero that has ever made me cry. So.
Why, when Eri
smiles.
Yeah, that was a big moment.
Yeah, fucking broke me.
Well, it doesn't help that Mirio was holding on to her and he started crying. He was like, Master Midoriya, look. Yeah. Little kitten is crying. Mirio, what the fuck?
Jeez.
I think I just quickly glanced through the episodes. I think the only thing we didn't mention was Aizawa. He's got a metal leg now. Cool. Because that bitch cut it off.
Didn't they mention that Mercure was gonna make like a full recovery? Or was I remembering that wrong?
I think Aizawa just, because when Nezu asked, how's your leg? He's like, I won't be able to jump like Mirko. And that's all he said. So I don't know if that implies she's gonna be okay, or if he was saying like, I won't be able to jump like she used to or something. I don't know. But
I think it's just a joke.
I mean, I imagine that wouldn't stop her either way, if she's missing a leg or not.
Yeah.
She'll just crawl on the floor with her teeth.
What I was wondering about that is his quirk gone, or is his quirk still going to work with one eye?
I don't think so. I think he needs both.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's just kind of done. That's a big loss,
dude.
I feel like he probably, my prediction is that he would still have it. I mean, you guys probably know more because you're reading the manga, but I would predict that he still has it, but maybe he has some other kind of limitation on it.
See, so my manga knowledge ends after this arc. I kind of dropped it after this arc. Like, I know a couple things that happen here and there to certain characters, like the really big moments, but like just the rest of the stuff, I don't know anything.
Yeah, I'm still pretty far ahead, so I know what's kind of coming up.
Like, I know who fights who, and I know where everyone is towards the end game, but I don't know anything that happens in between.
I mean, this is kind of
I've seen the leaks too. I know that Froppy fights Dobby. I know that's a whole thing. I've seen it.
I don't know how she became such a popular character. She's just a frog girl that doesn't do anything except cry.
We're going to France.
No. But, I mean, it's cool that Aizawa is at least got that metal leg. He looks cool now. Got the eye patch. Looking like a goat. And
I would hope that even if he can't necessarily do the whole suppression thing, I mean, he still has like his weird like telepathic connection to his bands and shit
yeah,
or
the
whatever.
weird.
So
I have
I
no
would
idea
imagine
what
he
that
would
is.
still try to contribute some way.
I mean,
But
surely, yeah.
mm,
But do we even care about the gate guy? What is his name? His friend.
Geary.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't give a shit.
oh yeah,
Like his friend got turned into a Nomu, which, uses teleportation quirk. And I'm just like, I didn't pay attention during that like crying fit, so I had no idea what was going on. And they showed the scene. I was like, wow, I still don't care. Like,
Yeah.
I like Azawa and Present Mike, but I don't give a shit about this random guy that used to be their friend. Bye. Your bandit looks stupid.
Yeah.
it'd be cool if they had a way of getting him on their side and using that to their advantage. But now we know they've got 3 fucking days, so that's not happening.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we'll have to wait to see what happens in season 7. But the thing I wanted to mention earlier is that it's kind of exciting because now they're just being like, oh yeah, this is it. This is the end game, dog. Like, what other like
Final.
story like this actually is like, oh yeah, this shit, we're wrapping it up.
Yeah, it's kind of surreal that is season 7 the last season?
No, it won't be. It'll probably be at least I'm assuming 2 more, maybe even 3 more with how much stuff happens.
Yeah, it's kind of, for me, it's still kind of
the manga's
surreal
not
'cause-
done yet. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
the manga's getting really close to the end, but it's not done yet.
Yeah, it's getting there.
And the manga's probably like a year and a half ahead of the anime.
No.
Oh, okay.
We still have a
Well,
while
it's
yet.
kind of the end is kind of in sight,
Mhm.
but I would
Kinda like
imagine like
Attack
a
on
lot
Titan.
has to happen.
Goddamn part 3 final season director's cut. XD My Hero Academia version. What? Where it's Our Hero Academia.
Do we know when season 7's dropping?
No, normally they wait about like 9 months. That's what it seems like. So I would assume. No, and normally they wait a year. So
I thought it was a
I
year.
would assume like October again, probably. It's normally a year every time.
I hope they don't jump on the movie train.
Well, My Hero does their movies right because they do completely separate stories in their movies, not in the manga, but they actually canon. So
yeah, no, they don't really bring it up, but yeah, especially like the little armbands that Deku had to help him like control his power when he was in his rogue mode.
Those are from the movies.
I think her name was Melissa or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I guess that's pretty much all we have to talk about because, I mean, unfortunately with this episode on this podcast, we were only talking about the last 2 episodes of My Hero. We were expecting at least one more, but just kind of ended on us and all there was really talking, so there wasn't too much to bring up. But with that being said, is there anything else you guys want to mention before we wrap things up tonight? Any predictions for season 7? Any hopes? Any dreams? Any expectations for Our Hero Academia? It's not even My Hero anymore because we all are the number 1 heroes.
Well,
I hope a student dies.
God.
Holy shit.
Kids dying. Season 7, make it happen.
They're heroes, man.
Well, hearing what Mitch had said now, it sounds like there might not really be any final fights or conclusions to the main matches that we've been looking forward to, but hopefully there are still some exciting battles to keep us intrigued or whatever. I also wanted to say that overall that I thought that this season was, still very fun and interesting, and we've lost some people that we liked, and some people that we liked have basically been put out of commission, and so that sucks. But all in all, that was good. Why are you laughing at me? Are you because I'm still sad that Miss Midnight or whatever the fuck her name was is dead? Yeah, okay, I'm upset.
I forgot she died. Honestly.
I did too.
Yeah.
I'm upset. I've said it. There it is.
Some people we cared about. I care more about that moo, dude.
He died with a smile on his face.
This dude
Service
just
with
showed
a
up
smile.
and just fucking crumbled away in the blink of an eye.
No, I
All
will
in all,
say
though, I thought it was still a really great season, even if the end of it here has kind of left us with a loss of stuff to talk about. That's just because it's the wrap up and it's the end. But there was a lot of meat in between there that we had a lot to talk about.
The first half of the season was so good.
this was like the most mind blowing season of My Hero Academia.
Well, the first half was so fucking good, and the second half kind of fell off a little bit. Like the Dark Deku was cool and everything, but it was just like
I would have liked it if it lasted a bit longer. It only lasted like a couple episodes, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we're friends now." Okay. Yeah. Or Deku, stop being so edgy. Sorry, bro. Look at them fucking. What are those? You know.
Toast.
Started crying.
And I do think that the whole like the gray area that he lived in for a little bit and like the vigilante stuff is interesting to think about and talk about. But you're right that we only got to have that for a teeny tiny little bit, and now we're back to just being friends with everybody in our Hero Academia. So we didn't.
Yeah, and I really wish they would tackle the subject of what happens when the hero needs protecting more. Like that's a really cool concept, but there's like, we're just friends now.
Come here for a group hug, Deku. We're all friends now.
Who protects the heroes when the heroes can't protect themselves?
Yeah, heroes.
But it seems like with that, we have run out of things to say for these 2 episodes of My Hero Academia.
Heroes.
So with that, we are going to be ending the podcast there. So whoever hung out for the podcast, thank you for hanging out. Hope you guys have a good rest of your week. And yeah, we're going to be designing our own costumes for our Hero Academia. But other than that, roll the outro.
On the next episode of this episode, Trav, Josh, Mitch, and Yusuf are talking about episode 1 of Demon Slayer Season 3, the Swordsmith Village arc. We're not asking for you to work day and night forging a new sword for us. We just want you to slice that like button and be sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. While you're there, ring the bell to turn on notifications. You won't want to miss it when new episodes go live. It'd be like falling asleep in the middle of a battle. Wouldn't that be crazy? If you want to check us out elsewhere, follow us on Spotify at This Episode Podcast or at twitch.tv/DutchRe, where you can watch us live. Thanks for watching. Zadis was my favorite character and you can't change my mind.